I'm Phil Andrews. We're going goal line to goal line with Pat's athletic therapist, Greg Mayer. Greg, 1,500 games.
Yep.
16 years here in Regina, 7 in Moose Jaw. I mean, time flies, doesn't it? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's great. You're telling me. I mean, I was a lot younger. I actually had some hair back then. Now I'm married. My oldest daughter's 15 years old, so youngest is 12. So it's and the beard is coming in a little grayer. So,
Yeah. What made a BC boy decide to up seat and come to Saskatchewan?
well, the work really. I mean, you like any job, you got to go where the work was, and I had worked Junior B and Junior A in Saskatchewan, in Vancouver, and sent out my resume. And as it turned out, as I sent my resume to Moose Jaw, like I did almost every team in the league, their trainer was sitting in the GM's office, Al Tour, former Pat, and he had just resigned, and he got my resume, and within a week I flew there and was hired. So,
What's the craziest thing you've seen on the ice in 1,500 games?
gee. Might be Al Tour throwing a bunch of sticks at the referees and players. There's been a lot. I think the worst injury, obviously, was my game one with Moose Jaw. I was in Swift Current, and guy cut his thumb basically from here down to the base of his wrist. And I thought, boy, that's going to be a long career for all the injuries. Every game's like this. So,
What's your favorite memory? I mean, you've had a lot of big moments. I mean, behind the bench in World Junior Championship finals, Memorial Cup finals, league finals. Do you have a favorite memory?
I mean, there's tons of favorite memories. I mean, I think my favorite memory and probably worst memory are the league finals. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, being in the league at that time, 20 years, I'd never been past the second round. We had such a great group of guys. We were all close to players like Adam Brooks and Hobbs and the rest of them. I mean, it was so, I think the best part of it was that game in Lethbridge when we clinched. I have to admit, the old grouch probably went back to the dressing room, kind of shed a tear to think we're going to the league final. And then the worst memory, of course, is everybody saw it on the front page of the Leader Post with giving Brooksy a hug and seeing those kids after they, because I knew how banged up we were and how hard they worked to get back. So that was the best and worst in one moment.
Do you have a favorite player, the best player maybe you've ever seen?
Talent-wise, wow, there's been a lot. I think maybe the most underrated player might be Jordan Wheel. I don't think Jordan Wheel gets the credit for as talented he was during his time here. I think he was just the guy that kind of was sandwiched between, obviously, Jordan Eberle and then Chandler Stevenson after him, and then Sam. I mean, there's been a lot of great players come through here during the year. Favorite players, yeah, a lot. I mean, I don't know. Adam Brooks, definitely. Adam and I had a special relationship. Connor Hobbs was kind of like the son I'll never have. So, but there's, there's tons of guys. Can't just name one, but there's definitely some favorites.
Last one, you never going to forgive us for recognizing your 1,500th game last Sunday?
I forgive you.
Okay, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. That's Pat's athletic therapist, Greg Mayer. It's been goal line to goal line.